Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be filming my February flip through. I did do a January flip through as well, and since I don't really I haven't been really doing any plan with me's or anything, I thought a flip through of the month would be great for you guys to see how I'm using the planner. So my game changer goal for the month was to have daily devotion time before everyone wakes up. That did not go according to plan, but I did make sure to have devotion time every single day. I believe I just missed one day, which was February 1st, this day right here. There were some times where I would wake up before everybody and complete it, but there were other times where I did it in the middle of the day or I did it at night. But I did want to make sure that I did it every single day, minus this day that I forgot. So this month, I don't think I did it. I think I started doing it at the end of last month, where I started to track water and sleep. And this does help me track it at the end of my my Passion Planner weekly, so that I have a good yearly overview later on. So in the year, I can see how many hours I slept, and then if I'm drinking any water and stuff, or how much water I'm drinking. And how else am I using this? And honestly, it changes day to day depending on what's going on in our day. Depending on what's going on in our day. And at the beginning of the month, my son he became allergic to something. We had no idea what. And the doctor did say that he probably just contracted a virus or something, that certain foods would make him break out. For example, I remember one time he was eating French fries and that totally broke him out. So we were making fun of him, or not making fun of him, but joking around, telling him he could never have fries ever again. But that went away. So I was using the Space of Infinite Possibility to kind of track when we gave him Benadryl, Claritin, and that kind of stuff, and the foods and stuff that he was eating. And I'm still using the sections here for what it is. So game changer goal up here, personal to-do list like at home. And then this part where it says work, I just cross it out and put things that I am doing for myself, like planning, budgeting, exercise. You guys will see when I keep flipping through, you guys will see that my exercise routine will kind of diminish as I start flipping through, because I've honestly been in kind of a slump. What else? Gratitude. This box right here I'm using for gratitude. What I'm grateful for that day. And then self-maintenance for the entire month is pretty much to hydrate. I know the main cause of my headaches is because I'm dehydrated, so I want to make sure I'm always drinking lots of water. And sleep too. Gotta make sure I get more sleep. And in this page I attempted to do a bit of color coding and kind of break down what I do in a day. I think I did it here. So since I didn't plan this day, I kind of used this section to kind of write out what goes on in these time periods. And I wrote it down here on this side. I still got to find a better way to do my block scheduling, because this really only works Monday through Friday when my son's in school. So for example, the red over here for me is whenever I'm out. So whenever we're out of the house, and usually when we're out of the house, that's when I try to schedule in appointments. But for the most part, it's when I drop off my son to school. We'll have park time with my toddler, and then when I'm running errands, I try to keep this window open for those kind of things. I don't like doing our errands in the afternoon and having doctor's appointments in the afternoons either. I'd like to have it in the morning if we can. And then the ones in purple is us being at home for sure, doing I'm doing home management stuff like dishes, cleaning, whatever goals I have for in the home. And then green is for prep time in the morning, and then prep time at night. Or I guess not really prep time at night, it's more of like our PM routine. when we're getting into bed and stuff. And then the blue part here is stuff for myself, what I'm working on currently. And then, yeah, like I said, it's not really set in stone. I'm still kind of playing around. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm still kind of playing around with how I want to do the block schedule. But for the most part, this is what it is. It's just a color coding. I don't know if I'm going to keep up with the color coding or not, but we'll see. My day kind of varies, so it's not always the same. But I try to keep some things the same, like bedtime and stuff like that, because kids need to go to bed early. So me and my husband can catch up on shows, and I can work on YouTube and stuff. This day I didn't really plan. This one, surprisingly, I drink a lot of water. Honestly, I forget. I have to sometimes remind myself to drink, because I don't feel thirsty. I just got to make sure I drink water throughout the day, because I know I need to. I broke this down. I didn't plan February 8th or 9th, so I did a recap up here. I think I covered up a doctor's appointment, or we went to the ER this day, and I just covered that up. I do like to scratch out the things that didn't get done, so I know for sure it didn't get done. And what else? It's a lot of black and white. I try to go back and highlight so it looks a little bit nicer, and kind of highlight the headers or something, so I can see it easily. And it's kind of nice to go through this too, because I do use this to help me with my memory keeping, or my memory planner, so I can have everything at a weekly glance. We started watching Masked Singer, and my toddler absolutely loves it. Of course, budget recaps. I always try to make sure I have budget recaps in here, because I'm constantly reviewing our money or expenses and stuff to make sure we stay on track. What else? Oh, and here I put not on the to-do list. Do you guys ever do that, where you know you have a to-do list? I think it's because I finished it. Hear my son in the background. I have no idea what he's saying right now. But anyways, for this day, since I finished completing some of the list, I did end up doing something else. We had a wedding this weekend. I think that's when I started getting sick, was after the wedding. If you guys can tell, I'm a little bit nasally right now. Oh, and then we also got some car maintenance stuff done for my car, which is long overdue, I feel like. And what else did I use this for? Jury summons. I made sure to put in that request, since I am home with my toddler all day. I did get excused last year as well. I just have to go back and make sure I did get it. Hopefully it got approved. I always worry that something's going to go wrong, but there's no one else to take care of him, so hopefully that goes through. What else is on here? And I used this section actually to prep my March layout. So I put all the important dates that's going on in here, important stuff that needs to be done, habits I want to work on, and my game changer goal. So that was for my March prep. And then I think this is the last page. Yeah, this is the last page here. And I think I think we've been kind of going overboard with spending with the food category, and I wanted to make sure that we still will have enough money to last us for the next week. I think I wrote this was on February 29th. So, and then our pay period, or our next paycheck, is March 6th. So yeah, I wanted to make sure the next week we had money to spend. We probably won't be needing to buy anything. We have food at home still, so we can eat that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this month. I just need to go through and do the self check-ins. I'm really bad with doing these. I actually have to do this for my power sheets as well. And that is pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these flip throughs, because I do enjoy going back and looking at these, and hopefully you guys get some ideas as far as layouts or how to use your daily planner. Mine's pretty boring. I pretty much use it for however it is, or what the layout is. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Have a good one.